What we're going to do today is something a little bit different. We're going to go for a little bit of a run this morning. There are some challenges involved in basically living in the bush and training in the bush. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a rather different Shamwari TV series episode today. My name is Andrew, and this is Andrew. As you know, I've been in front of the camera, and Andrew is always behind the camera. But what we're going to do today is something a little bit different, and just kind of tell you where we're at and why we're doing it. So I've been involved in adventure running and trail running and triathlons for about the last 10 years now. It's something I'm really passionate about. It's something I really enjoy. And there are some challenges involved in basically living in the bush and training in the bush. We're going to go for a little bit of a run this morning. We've just climbed out the vehicle now. It is about an hour after sunrise. It's 3 degrees. It's really fresh. But what could be better than going for a really fresh early morning run? So yeah, we're going to enjoy it, and along the way answer a couple of questions.
At least this is going to warm us up a bit.
So obviously when we're running, you have to be aware of your environment.
Especially, yeah.
We do have animals around here, we do have dangerous game, but you know, if we ever drive out to a spot, we'll drive in one direction, make sure there's nothing too hectic along the way. We always know where the lions are. But it is such a beautiful setting, and there's nothing better than running in this fresh, beautiful, unspoilt environment.
It is quite amazing. Andy, tell me a little bit, what are you actually training for? What's the story behind that?
So after doing a couple of trail runs and adventure races a few years ago, I entered a off-road triathlon. I had no idea about it. I borrowed someone's bike, and I was hooked. It was about November last year. There was a family staying here with us at Shamwari Private Game Reserve, and myself and Jan, who the viewers have met a couple of times, we took them on a guided walk, and while we were walking we ended up speaking about exercise and keeping fit and healthy, and the importance of healthy mind, healthy body, all of that stuff. The guest by the name of Killian Ryan said to me, he said, "So you've done triathlons, would I be interested in having a look at his triathlon that he's involved with?" I said, "Oh yes, please." He spoke about the sustainability and the objectives of the race, wanting to make it the world's most sustainable race. And I'm all about that.
No, of course. And what is this race called?
It's called Challenge Cape Town. It's part of the Challenge series of triathlons.
Yes.
And for me, a triathlon is all about the challenge. In this environment, I don't get to train as regularly as someone in the city, for example. I don't get to swim very often. The hippos will make that a one-time event.
I can imagine, yes.
And when he said, "Do I want to join on the Challenge family as an ambassador for clean air?" I jumped at the chance.
So when is this race taking place?
It's happening in November in Cape Town, which is freezing cold water. The water's freezing cold there. But yeah, like I said, it's a challenge, and I'm all about sustainability. And if I get to race with some amazing athletes who are definitely gonna put me at the back of the pack, but it's gonna be an amazing experience.
And a middle distance or middle length triathlon, that would be what? 1.9 in the water, 90 on the bike,
and a 21 point
marathon.
That's it, yeah.
So it's quite a length. Have you done that sort of distance or sort of triathlon before?
I've done a couple of those. I've done a couple of what they call 70.3 triathlons, the 5150s, a number of different sprint triathlons. Definitely not in a position to do the full triathlon ultra distance at this stage.
Yeah.
I might never get to that level. That's serious
Well,
commitment to training.
Training with lions speeds up that process a bit.
They'll get me to set a couple of personal bests.
Yeah, of course.
But
And tell me a little bit about your history, why you got into this sort of active lifestyle. I know you've done a couple of Ironmans.
well, I've always been very heavily involved in sports. From as a youngster in school and extramural activities, and then moved out to the bush after school, and a lot of that fell away. And it was only when I got to about 29 I suddenly realized that better start fixing my lifestyle as much as possible. So I made a real commitment to exercising and running, and it was just by pure fluke I got involved in a trail run, and that, I think, was the catalyst that set everything off.
Yeah.
The Eastern Cape is so famous for its trail runs and just this natural beauty where people get to mountain bike and run and ride, and it's absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, and I think for me, I mean, I don't often run out here in the bush. I mean, I'm usually on the road, but every opportunity I get, I make use of it. And the one thing I do notice is, and it comes back to you being a clean air ambassador, is that the freshness you get here is just absolutely something else.
It's unreal how that air is just, it's so clean and pure. It really is. And you as well, I mean, your running journey is also taking off quite nicely. We compare notes quite often.
Yeah, no, I mean, sort of same story, similar story. Last year during lockdown, I think for a lot of people, they got a little bit more health conscious.
Oh yeah.
And started running in the morning. It was a long process, but 9 months later, and I'm enjoying it more than anything else, really. It's a great escape.
So addictive, eh?
It does become an addictive thing, and you miss it when you don't do it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Andrew, so I know Shamwari Private Game Reserve has also gotten involved with Challenge Cape Town. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've partnered with the Challenge family. You know, I think there's a lot of things that they believe in and that we believe in, that it's good to have partners like that. We're running a competition where if you go onto the Challenge Cape Town website and you enter the competition before World Ranger Day, you get a chance to come and stay here at Shamwari Private Game Reserve, and you get to experience the most beautiful, beautiful environment.
So if people want to, the viewers back home want to follow your journey and stay across your progress, how can they do that?
There'll be updates on social media to the Challenge Cape Town family. And then I have an Instagram account where I'm notoriously bad at social media, but there will be, as often as I can, there'll be some updates going on to that. But I'm really bad at social media, so I'm gonna have to have some external help with that.
And if you guys want to follow Andrew, the link is on the screen. Go give him a follow and stay across his journey.
Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome journey. It's gonna be a challenge, but that's what this journey is all about. It's about challenging yourself, setting yourself the goals, and working hard to achieve it.
Well, Andrew, it's been a great little run this morning. It's an amazing place to be running, and
thank you for joining. It was nice for the viewers to get to see Andrew and Andrew.
Yes, someone from the other side of the lens.
At the same time.
Good luck for your training. I mean, I'll be around, but good luck anyway.
Thank you.
And for the viewers, all the relevant links will be in the description below for Challenge Cape Town and to follow Andrew's progress.
Stay safe, everyone. See you soon.